So here's an entertaining short story about a guy who's now divorcing his wife after coming home from work early one day, walking in the house and seeing evidence and hearing noises that his wife's cheating on him. And instead of doing the usual reaction a lot of guys would do that involved their fists, this guy came up with a creative way to get even with her and him. And now this guy, the affair partner, is getting divorced, raked over the coals, and his wife's losing her mind over this whole thing. And that'd be a pretty funny one to go over here today. Titled, Am I the a-hole for robbing my wife's affair partner, which has now led to his divorce? And a shout out to Mr. Arkansas for sending in this story. It says, I'm 32 years old. I've been married to my soon-to-be ex, a 30-year-old Madison, for 4 years. We are currently in counseling, but it is not going to work. About a year ago, I found out that she was having an affair by coming home early to see their clothes on our living room floor and sounds coming from our bedroom. Good God Almighty. That takes to a whole new level of evil. In your own house, in your own bed. Well, I lost it. I was getting my cricket bat out of the front closet when I stopped to think about the consequences. I did not want to go to jail. Good for you, man. Nobody would blame you if you used that cricket bat. And it'd be warranted. That's not worth going to prison over. Instead, I took all their clothes and left quietly. I went to a friend's house, but not before throwing out all the clothes in a McDonald's garbage can. I turned off my phone and got shit-faced with my buddy, and his wife hosed us off in the morning. After I turned my phone back on, I had dozens of calls and texts from Madison. First, scared because she got my updated flight information. Then upset that I hadn't called her to let her know I was going to be coming home early. They then freaked out that the house had been broken into. Then crazy because she figured out it was me. They just got more deranged. She's mad at him. She's cheating on him and then figured it out and she's still mad at him for what he did. No accountability. Always blame it on the guy. No matter what, that's probably the first page of the Hoe Bag Handbook. Blame him for everything. The guy she was with is 5 inches shorter than me and about 60 pounds lighter. So if he had taken my clothes, it would have been obvious. He ended up calling his friend to go get his spare keys from his house. Unfortunately for him, his wife smelled a rat and followed his friend back to my house, where she saw him leaving in oversized clothing. What a dumbass. Long story short, she took pictures and she had evidence of his infidelity, which caused their prenup to be canceled, which cost him a lot of money. It is all one giant shit show. Oh, too bad. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Well, it took a couple of months, but my wife convinced me to try and forgive her. We started going to counseling. Smack! Why the hell would you do that? And we were working our way through it, until recently. Well, in a counseling session, she said that I was wrong to steal his wallet, phone, and car keys. She said that his divorce is costing him a lot of money, and that I should have dealt with it in a more mature manner, and that it was my fault. Funny how they're in counseling about their marriage, and she is blaming him and more concerned about her affair partner and him getting divorced and raked over the coals than actually fixing her marriage. Doesn't sound like she's too caring of this guy here and their marriage here. Holy freaking... Again, the first page of the Hoe Bag Handbook. Blame him for everything. I hope the counselor is like, miss, and called her out in her shit here. Never ceases to amaze me. And when he said cricket bat, obviously it's not the US of A. At least I don't think it's the US of A. This shit happens all around the world. I've never admitted to taking his stuff. To begin with, I was afraid he might call the police. Then I didn't want to give him ammunition in case she wanted a divorce. Now I just don't care. I told her that her cheating was the reason her boyfriend is getting divorced, and that I hope his ex takes him for everything. Yeah, darn right about that. Our guy here should increase the punishment by go banging his ex if she's remotely attractive. She'd probably do it just for revenge. I'm still not living at home. I have my own apartment and I'm filing for divorce. Now that I know how she feels, it's kind of a slap in the face. She's blaming me for his divorce. Well, again, blame him for everything. Quick one, but a good one. But yeah, that's funny. Don't get the baseball bat or the cricket bat or the lacrosse stick or whatever the hell you play. Just get even. Don't get mad. Well, no, get mad, but also get even. And I think that's hilarious. He took all this. Imagine them walking out. They're like, what the fuck? Where's all her clothes? And the dumbass got caught. Now, a few comments here before I wrap this one up. One guy says here, "Oh my God, I died laughing. Your wife has a lot of nerve sticking up for her affair partner and claiming that you wronged him. How about the wrong her and him committed against you and his wife? Clearly she doesn't regret her affair, just getting caught. I wish you well and I hope all goes your way in divorce, not the a-hole." Another one says here, "So not only is she a deceitful cheater, she is also a narcissist because she's not taking responsibility for her role and why this piece of shit and her dumbass is the cause of his divorce. Please divorce her. Life is too short to stick in a relationship with somebody you cannot trust. She was fucking this dude in your house." Thank you. Again, it's bad enough she was having an affair with this guy, but in his house, in his bed, and she's blaming him for taking his goddamn clothes and car keys and wallet. And she had no remorse for whatever she did, also not taking responsibility for breaking up the marriage, but his marriage also, which he was part of how he helped break up that. It's time for you to move on. And the last one, this guy says, "Not the a-hole. Cancel the rest of the marriage counseling and get that divorce ASAP. Hopefully you're in an area where you can get restitution from the affair partner and infidelity is considered to be at fault divorce. If she stuck to her marital vows, she wouldn't be in this situation, and it further proves that she is in communication with the affair partner currently." You bet your ass she's in communication, because otherwise how would she know about this? It's not like they're posting it in the fucking paper. I hope you're in contact with your betrayed spouse because she can potentially help you with your case by providing additional information and proof of the affair. There's an idea, including photos of the affair partner leaving in your clothes. If you own your own home and your name is on the deed, move back in and sleep in the guest room. Give her the absolute silent treatment. You do not want to make it look like you abandoned your home. Install cameras. If you have it, get the divorce and be free. Hell yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, go back. I mean, I'm sure it would make him crazy, and she probably would do what she could to make him crazy, but yeah, he doesn't want to look like he's abandoning his home. Hopefully he can make an excuse saying, I was losing it, But yeah, use the help of the freaking, the affair partner's wife to assist him in this, and it all helps. She could be a great ally. And again, like I said, this guy needs some more payback here. And if the affair partner's wife is remotely attractive, you all know what needs to be done here. And I'm sure she'll quite willingly go along with it. Might as well.